I'm Aviv Katz, and I'm a partner and head of service design at the Innovation Unit. Innovation Unit is a not-for-profit independent social enterprise that supports innovation across the public sector. We work across health and social care, as well as justice, and we've been working on a project called Probation Futures recently, which explores the future of probation services. The potential advantages of TR are that it's going to stimulate change in the system. The probation service is over 100 years old and it's got a lot going for it, but it's sort of changed, and the sort of risk seems to dominate the service at the moment more than rehabilitation. We see innovation as being sparked by different things, so it could be legislation, it could be crisis, it could be changes of funding streams. This might be an opportunity to shake things up, to get some new entrants into the marketplace, which will hopefully improve the way services are delivered. That's to be seen. Potential disadvantages are that staff are very disengaged in the redevelopment process, and it is absolutely paramount that probation staff are at the heart of redesigning what probation do, which is something that we've tried to do in Probation Futures. Is really tried to create the kind of platform for staff and for users to co-design a system that rehabilitates people and is there to help them sort of lead better lives. So I think that's the big problem with it. I think the big risk is, well, there's a risk to public protection because the system is stretched quite thin, and there are risks to service users that they will actually get less face time from probation staff than they currently get, because there's going to be less money and the priorities are going to change. Things might be invested in the wrong places. The opportunities are that there's going to be a wider range of providers who are testing out new approaches. So whether it's peer mentoring, whether it's using new technologies, whether it's co-designing solutions with users, or creating personal budgets for offenders to select what services they find are most useful to them. I think there's some quite really exciting opportunities there. I think the biggest win would be for probation trusts, or whatever their new guys will be, to work in a sort of co-productive way with users and their staff to continuously gather information about what works and to recreate and redesign those services together. I would like to think that. In reality, I think that large programs like this that are run centrally by government tend to favour very large providers, not the small charities, which some of which we work with and which do extraordinarily good work. They are at risk of being marginalised by this, and this is going to be, so you have a system that's centralised by the public sector. It's going to be replaced by a very, very similar system, which is huge and monolithic and unwieldy and not very agile. That's, I think, my fear for it. Well, I'm an optimist, so I'd like to see the service doing a lot better. But to be honest, I think probation is not that bad. I think I'd like to see a service that's not that radically transformed. The area that I would hope that there's change in is that staff are more connected to their purpose, which is, I think, where the profession began, was trying to help people through a very, very dark patch in their lives, as well as protecting the public and helping the courts to deliver the sentences. But I think if that is the one thing that this revolution does, is help to connect the professionals around it with that core purpose, I think that would be a great kind of vision for 5 years' time, 10 years' time.